The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach. The Island Times News Update begins right now. Here's Tom Patton.
Welcome to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. The city of Atlantic Beach is continuing to search for a permanent city manager who may not now be hired before August. Mayor Mitch Reeves had recommended that a committee made up of local CEOs be formed to assist interim city manager Kevin Hogenkamp and HR director Kathy Berry in narrowing the pool of applicants to be brought before the commission. There were 36 applicants for the position submitted to the city. Hogenkamp and Berry sent questionnaires to 4 of those candidates, with in-person interviews to be conducted the week of July 10th. Mayor Mitch Reeves said in a prepared statement that Hogenkamp and Berry have done a good job posting and recruiting for the position, but that the commission should complete the process.
I think that we can help the staff find the best person to fill and narrow it down to bring a field of at least, I would like to see 3 to 5 people to come before us for us to evaluate.
But the idea met with some resistance not only from other commissioners but from Berry, who said there could be issues with a citizen committee getting involved in the hiring process. Employers have to be very careful about the questions they ask to not have problems with employment law, she said. The commission did not appoint a committee to assist with the search process. Going forward, each commission member has been given the resumes of the qualified candidates to review. Each commission member will give Berry one name from that pool by June 30th. The finalists will be presented to the commission at the July 24th meeting. Only Commissioner Stinson voted against the proposal. Atlantic Beach officially has a new chief of police and director of public safety. The City Commission on Monday night unanimously confirmed the recommendation of the city staff to hire JSO Director of Patrol and Enforcement Michelle Cook for the position, vacated last year by Michael Deal after less than 2 years in the position. Cook has a master's degree in criminal justice and has had a long career with JSO. She has experience in all areas of law enforcement, including accreditation and emergency preparedness, 2 areas deemed critical to the city by the staff. Cook was offered the position June 1st. She'll assume her new position on August 6th at an annual salary of $102,645. Governor Rick Scott paid a visit to Jacksonville Beach Tuesday afternoon as he toured the state, touting his accomplishments during the legislative session. Scott said that he has just signed a bill that would mean a $180 billion tax cut for the residents of Florida, and that the legislature increased funding for education in its current budget. He also stressed the tourism economy of the state and praised small businesses like Angie Subs as the state's principal job creators.
We all love all these big businesses that come in, but the reality is the job creation is generally a small business. I mean, we get a Deutsche Bank, we get somebody like that. They create jobs, but the truth is, and then they come to our restaurants, they buy our homes, they go to our hotels, they do all these things. That's how we get jobs.
Scott was also greeted by several dozen protesters who lined Beach Boulevard in front of Angie's. They were encouraging Scott to veto House Bill 7069, which critics say is too favorable to charter schools and allows them to tap into property taxes collected to operate public schools. When we come back, rewriting the land use code in Atlantic Beach. This is the Island Times News Update.
The news you can count on. The Island Times News Update will be right back.
Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning in Atlantic Beach offers a full range of residential and commercial heating and air conditioning services, from new installation to replacement and remodeling. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning can keep your home comfortable year-round, and they offer preventive maintenance contracts to keep your system running at peak efficiency. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning is an authorized Bryant dealer and will service all brands. For year-round comfort in your home or business, contact the original Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning at 241-1788.
Welcome back to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. The Atlantic Beach Commission has voted to employ a person to work for the city, specifically to rewrite its land use code. It is expected that the project will take 12 to 18 months, according to City Planner Derek Reeves. The person will be paid up to $75,000 per year, which would include benefits should the person be brought on in a full-time rather than a contract basis. The Commission determined that it was necessary to update the code to better reflect the city as it is today. Some of the existing municipal code for land use has been on the books since 1968. There has not been a firm timeline established for the person to be hired and begin the process of rewriting the Atlantic Beach Land Use Code. Months of narcotic investigations by the Atlantic Beach Crime Suppression Unit culminated with Operation Crackalicious. The Atlantic Beach Police Department announced on Monday that the 2-week operation netted 18 arrests of local drug dealers and prostitutes, and they said there will be additional arrests in the near future. The Neptune Beach City Council will have an initial discussion about a master plan for Jarboe Park that has been under development for nearly a year. The plan includes the addition of pickleball courts near the existing tennis courts, but does away with the basketball court on the west side of the park. Parking would be added west of the green market space. The pond would be reconfigured to include an island with a water feature and a gazebo where music could be played. South of the pond would be an 11-foot mound where people could sit during those performances. It is not known how much the makeover of Jarboe Park would cost and from where that money might come or how long it might take to complete the project. But when we come back, we'll see if the daily rain will continue. This is the Island Times News Update.
The news you can count on. The Island Times News Update will be right back.
Beaches Academy Child Care Center in Jacksonville Beach has been offering affordable, loving child care to families in the Beaches communities for 35 years. Conveniently located on Penman Road, Beaches Academy offers care for children from infants through preschool, with programs that encourage learning and outdoor play. Our affordable tuition means families can get quality child care at a price that fits their budget. Contact Beaches Academy at 246-3885 and schedule a tour of our center. Beaches Academy, the child always comes first.
The news you can count on. Mayport to Ponte Vedra Beach, forecasting your beaches. This is your local look weather.
The National Weather Service says showers and thunderstorms are possible Saturday and Sunday, with a better chance of rain on Monday and into the first part of next week. Highs will stay in the low to mid-80s, with lows dropping into the mid-70s. The Island Times is always digital, always free at theislandtimes.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to be the first to know about stories posted on the Island Times. I'm Tom Patton. Thanks for watching.